Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka The Weather Gamer, bringing you week 6 of APA Indigo, your Chicago Corviknights. I know I'm wearing the Charizard shirt. I'm sorry, Corviknight fans. You can pick yours up down below, though, if you'd like. I will have the Corviknights logo on for the battle. But we are taking on Herndon Chad. I keep seeing it as Hendo Chad, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. It's Herndon Chad. And the Washington Capitals, who are 3-2 plus 8. We are 2-3 minus 12. Both of our wins being singles. Oops. Hopefully we can stack wins here and get our second in a row, get 3, get back to 500. But this opposing team is very, very scary. Team we're rocking out with, probably for the last time. Rye is going to help me tear this team apart and put it together again in a way that makes a little more sense. Shoutouts to Rye for being a goat and helping me there. But Corviknight, Necro, Rabombi, Haxorus, Rhyperior, Boltund, Cramorant, Trevenant, Rapidash, and Dartloak. He's got Dragapult. God, this thing hits so hard. There's not a lot of switch-ins for it. Dragapult's just a monster. Also has Durant, Leafeon, Rotom Heat, Hitmontop, Stonjournier. There we go, I got it. Clefable, Oranguru, Marini, and Gastrodon. I think Dragapult, Durant, Rotom Heat, Hitmontop, Clefable, Gastro are the 6 that come. And I just am going to have to deal with it and work around it. It's not going to be fun, but team we're building, whoops, jump down here. Shoutouts to, again, Rye and Shy and Magic for helping me this week. Rye built me the concept of the team. I finished it, he gave me some critiques. Shy gave me some critiques. I'm ignoring Rye on this Rhyperior, though, and going with Magics, because I think there is potential for this to be able to do some work. While Stealth Rock is nice, the Assault Vest I think is better, because I can live the hit, the Surf, from a Specs Dragapult, and kill it back with Avalanche. I can't without the AV, so that's the goal. Avalanche, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Dragon Tail. Yes, I'm going to get Will-O-Wisped. I am fairly confident that I'm going to get Will-O-Wisped by that Rotom Heat. Like, I'm 99% certain I'm going to get Will-O-Wisped by that Rotom Heat. And it's going to suck, and then Avalanche isn't going to kill, and then I'm going to be an unhappy boy, and this and that. But there's nothing I can really do about that, unfortunately. But Avalanche, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Dragon Tail. This is the tank set. Literally, the EV spread is the tanky set. Almost max Spadef, max HP, 16 in the attack, and Adamant Nature. So the Avalanche, because I would be hit first by Dragapult, the Avalanche would then kill the Dragapult in return. Earthquake is for the Stonjournier, the Marini, Stone Edge for the Rotom Heat, and because I cannot touch Gastrodon at all, Dragon Tail is to force the Gastrodon out, allowing me to pivot into something else, such as Rabombi, potentially to scare it, thinking I have Energy Ball. That would be the ideal situation there. But yeah, it's the Gastro is going to be a problem. Then we have Corviknight here with leftovers and pressure, not mirror armor. He's got nothing other than Hitmontop to reduce, and it's not necessarily worth it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm also messaging someone about they're needing help with something. So I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I'm just, that's it. That's what I need. In order to help them. Sorry, helping people does, take priority over recordings, and I could just re-record, but it's going to take me like 1 second. There we go. Okay, I got that sent off to who needed it. Okay, there we go. Back to this. Anyways, Bravebird Roost, U-turn and taunt. This is what Rye told me to run. The EV spread with what Shai had mentioned could potentially live 2 Dragapult hits. So I could put a huge chunk of damage on Dragapult. Roost up, U-turn to pivot on the Rotom coming in. Taunt to stop the Rotom from defogging. Taunt to stop Stonjournier from setting up rocks. Taunt to stop the Clefable. Taunt to stop the Gastro from toxicking. All sorts of options there, but Corviknight's mainly here to take a hit and then run away kind of thing. Necrozma here. Okay, so Rye just said Calm Mind Necrozma. He didn't actually say what moveset, so I took that in my own way. And I have Mind Plate, Calm Mind, Heat Wave, Photon Geyser, Moonlight with 212 special attack, which I'll explain here in a second. 184 hasty speed, because I want to be minus defense, not minus SPDF. Because I need to be able to take a hit from that Dragapult better. Heat Wave for the Durant, and Moonlight to heal and heal up. Because if I can start getting Calm Minds up, I actually can win. So why am I Mind Plate, and why am I specifically 212 special attack? Okay, if he is modest max speed, which he would have to be to outspeed Rabombi naturally with his Dragapult, because Dragapult actually just has to run max speed. It doesn't have to run a boosted nature, and it's 1 speed point faster than Rabombi at max speed with a boosting nature. So if he chooses to run max speed, max attack, special attack, and no bulk, Necro Okos after a Calm Mind, and does not die after a Calm Mind to get the SPDF up. If he is bulky, running like the minimum amount of speed with a speed boosting nature to give himself bulk, I still kill. It's just a low roll is 100%. So instead of giving myself any more than what I had already given, the 212, going to 252 didn't really make much of a difference, and it allowed me to get a little bit of bulk. Not a lot, but a little more bulk, about 40 EVs of bulk in HP that I could potentially live a hit from. So we have Boltund here with Life Orb, Play Rough, Fire Fang, Crunch, and Thunder Fang. Max attack, speed stat wise, I am faster than, what did I creep? Durant. Fire Fang is for Durant, Leafeon, Play Rough for Hitmontop, Thunder Fang for Marini. I'm going to have to Play Rough the Gastro, Crunch for the Dragapult, which I do kill. If he switches Dragapult in on it, I'll kill. If he doesn't, Boltund still dies to almost any hit from Specs. So, not really much I'm doing to Rotom Heat, though. I guess Strong Drop crunching it, but defensive Rotom Heat is still going to be a problem. So that's the Boltund set. Haxorus is Lum with Dragon Claw, Iron Tail, Dragon Dance, and Protect. I'm not really liking the fact that I gotta run Iron Tail, but Mold Breaker stops Unaware Clef, allows me to DD. If I get DDs up, then I can kill it with Iron Tail. If I get enough DDs up, I'm faster than the Dragapult. Speed stat wise puts me faster than Leafeon. And then Protect is for scouting purposes, obviously, as well as the first impression from... because if I Protect on the first impression from Durant, and he's banded Durant, then I get a free D-Dance. The Lumberry would draw in... I could get a D-Dance on the switch into Rotom, potentially, and then D-Dance again after the Lum, and at that point Dragon Claw will kill Rotom, and I basically win at that point. Haxorus is definitely the win con. I just have to get it set it up correctly, and I have to get it so I'm not burned, and my knit back, going backwards with the attack. So. And then finally here we have Rabombi, which is Choice Scarfed, Shield Dust, Moonblast, Toxic Trick, and U-Turn. Moonblast for the Dragapult, U-Turn to pivot. I assume Trick is for the Rotom to shut that down, or the Gastro, or the Clefable. Rye wasn't very specific with it, but that's kind of my guess. And then Toxic to Toxic everything down, or Scarf the Durant into first impression or something like that. I don't know. I think that's what the goal of it is, but yeah. That's going to be the team. Hopefully we can pick up a win, get back to 3-3, and start over on the second half of the season with a new team. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.